We are in the process of discussing the NetWeaver administration part here. Here, so we will only check the only few things here as part of the Java administration. So we will check the status first of all as a day which starts with the checking the Java URLs only. Few people they will check the Java URLs, which means if the Java system is opening, then you are good, no issues with your system here, right? You are good, no issues with the Java system, Java is working fine. But inside of that one, we may have to check the how the your process monitoring, so how the system is behaving, and so all those things we can check it out here. Resource monitoring, performance statistics. So these and all the things as and when required, if any issues, we may have to go to this performance statistics. Then we can check the reports and all those things we can check it out here. Reports and all those things we can get it out in our system here, right? So in the minutes wise, so reports yesterday we configured some reports here, the charts reports per node instance wise. So that one we can check it out. That one we can check it out in the systems here, right? So that reports we can generate it here in the system, or we can also export to the Excel sheet. This is for just for monitoring perspective. We can see the all those things here. This availability and performance monitoring is for the checking the system performance and all those things here. But here the main thing is here we will look about the stop and start here. Here sometimes we may have to stop and start the process here. Sometimes we can also check the whether all the process are running or not. We can check it out here. So Java process, OS level, what is the exe it is processing. So Java process, Java nodes here. So we can check it out all those things here. The Java services here. You can see all the services are up and running or not. So sometimes what happens, so Java URLs works, but when you go to the inside some of the tabs, when you go to this tab or this tab, it won't work. Why? Because it won't work. Why? Because so here the sub tabs may not work sometimes there is a this drill down this options, it won't work due to some issues or patch level bugs. You won't get these screens here, right? See here, this is the one of the application is stopped status here. Maybe it's not required, for that is the reason it's stopped. So we want to start it, just go to click on the start button. So that will start it here. See here, that is started here. All right. Maybe this is the one of the ctc dot content. Maybe you can also start this one here. So sometimes normally system will start the whatever the functionalities are in useful, system will go and start that functionalities. In case of due to some memory issues, due to system performance issues, what will happen sometimes the application will stop working. The application may stop working here. So that the related functionalities within the system, the related functionalities will not work. So there is a web done, but the related functionalities will not work in that system. So in this case, what will happen? In this case, so related functionalities are not working. Then we have to go to the NWA. We need to check it out. So related application, then we need to start it here. Suppose ADS functionality is not working, then we need to go to the restart the ADS application itself, only one. Entire system is not available, then we can restart the entire system. But one or two functionalities are not working, means we can go to here. We can just restart that related application. We can restart it here, right? In case here you can see the suppose ADS, if you take it out, each application, what is the dependencies here, what are the dependency components, modules, then resources here, then the details, what is the details here. So then all the information will be mentioned here. So it's not required that much of, but only thing is sometimes when you are starting the application, it won't start. Why? Because the dependencies. Why? Because you need to start the dependencies as well, not only single system here. You need to check the dependencies also here. If the dependencies are started successfully, then each application there is a dependencies. Each application there is a dependency here. So if the dependencies are started successfully, then we are good. If the dependencies are started successfully, then we are good. Each and everything will be fine. Here, right? That is the Java application side. We have this one here, right? So this is the applications and services which we discussed yesterday, right? So, but apart from that, this is the back button. So here you have the databases. So here database related, archiving related, some XML related, we don't require on the day-to-day activities here, right? Jobs, Java scheduler here. Java scheduler is very important here. So sometimes we may have to run the some jobs here. We may have to run the means default jobs. Default jobs will active automatically after the system installation is done. Sometimes you may have to create the new task also here. Suppose like alerts job, something like you can just see the description here. So anything we can run those things here. You can see we can run those jobs here. We can run it here, right? So what you have to do, you need to just select the. So this is the one. Suppose this is for the alerts, receiving the alerts from the Java. If in case of any alerts or anything, receiving the alerts related job here. So then I'm going to schedule it here. Select it. Just click go and click button. Then retention period is the 23 days. Then here mail to, mail from, then consumer, then so all the information we may have to do that one. So mail to, it's like, so my email ID I'm giving to here. Then so mail from email ID also I'm giving. Alerts to mail limits, there is no limit here. So then I have given here. So then you can schedule the job. You can schedule it here. So when you want to run this job, it's a one time or every day. So like that we can schedule the alerts here. When you want to start it, this job here, recurring job or everything here. So then next to 5 minutes, then the job should run. Then here 5 minutes means 21. Then we can schedule it here. Then click on the finish. Then this job will run now here, right? So the new job which I have added here. So this job will going to start in here. So this will throw the alerts. If anything is error or something, this will throw the errors here, right? Like that. So you can here we can observe it here. Here we can monitor that after 5 minutes we see here our job also will come to the here, the alerts job here. Our job also will come to the here in the status here, right? So that is the alerts consumer. Like this, we have the some default jobs are there here. If anything you want to create here in the system, we can create it here. We can create it here. We can do that one here, right? We can create it here. That is the default job. We never touch anything here, but system internally will take it out. If you are mostly using the portal systems for your business that time, so it will be very helpful here. It's giving the more helpful, it will be the more helpful for it. So back buttons. Okay. So process and tasks, that is some kind of automation wizard. So administration, automation related things. If you want to plan anything here about like job automations, we want to do anything. So this kind of automation kind of things we can plan it here. So this is a new thing. I think they have introduced that automation wizard, administration side, Java side here. So to schedule the tasks automatically, view the tasks. So this some only I can see here only one automation task is there here, self-test. So what will happen if you execute it here? So this will test it, I think. This will do the some testing or something like here. PI self-test for the NetWeaver scheduler here. It's a kind of some schedulers here. So then like this, we can view the scheduled jobs or we can also so create it here, I guess. We can also create the more. We can also create the more tasks. We can schedule it here, right? So I think you can see it's automation wizard. So enterprise search, it is scheduling, it is doing work. It is scheduling here. So initial setup. So means the setup. The some of the thing can some setups are automated. You don't need to manually do it here. Automated. So it is progressing. It is progressing. All those things are getting progressing here. So kind of things are the automation things it is doing here. Just go to the home page. Okay. So configuration phase here. Here, in case any SSO configuration you want to perform for ABAP, we use the SAML2 configuration for ABAP systems. For ABAP systems, we use SAML2 configuration here. But here in the Java level, Java means it's not the transaction code based. It's a SP nego configuration. We may have to use it here. For this one, we need to use this one authentication here. So here we need to import the the AD or some other third party, whatever the identity providers. We need to integrate them into the here. Means that type of configurations we have to perform it here. That type of configurations, single sign-on configurations, those things just we can do it here. So just we can enable the SAML2 configuration, or for Java systems they will use the SP nego. Then we can upload the key tab file from which is coming from the so which is coming from their identity provider, either Azure or them. Then there we have to import it. We need to proceed this mappings and everything here. This is the SP nego configuration, SAML configurations. Some of the, if you want to change the authentication mechanisms, so here we can use this tabs here. We can use this tabs single sign-on authentication mechanisms to perform the configurations here. To perform the configurations, we will use these options here. Right? Identity management means user management here. So here identity management, so which means so users related, users creations, mapping the user, changing the configurations, all those things we will perform it in the user management. Especially for the user management, one thing we should remember is here, some customers, they will go for the mapping the user management to your above systems here. Means single UME, single UME and password for the above stack plus Java stack here. Here what you require, you need the user ID for above stack also you have to create it, and Java stack also you need to create the user ID. To avoid this kind of situations here, what we can do here, we can also we can also create we can also integrate UME integration. Means UME we can integrate to your above stack systems here. For that one, what we have to do, we need to go to the configuration tab here, right? So just we can create the configurations here, right? So here database only means separate only. So not only here above system here. If you choose the above system here, so then there is a configuration for above system here. There is a destination we need to create it here. UME destination you have to create it here for above system here. UME destination means our Java system UME destination for we have to create you have to go to the destinations field. Before that, you should know right where the destinations are available, where all those things are available. We should know. So that's why high level just I'm showing you all the information here, all the information where they have the destinations fields all are available here. We can check it out here, right? So if we go to the configuration phase here we have the identity management, trusted systems. If you want to trust other systems, you can see the trusted systems here, right? SSL configurations, right? Trusted system means you can trust other systems here. You can trust other systems. Destinations, creation of the destinations. So destinations means RFC destinations. Same we created yesterday, right? RFC destinations, creations and everything. Same as like we can create it here. So here also we can create the one destinations called the UME backend connection destination. We can create it so that we can integrate to your above system here. Means UME repointing. How to do the UME repointing here? In the NWA, in the destination, in the NWA, in the destination, we have to create it here. In the destination, RFC, UME backend destination, we have to create it here. UME, then, so backend, so destination here, UME, the backend connection. So, UME backend connection destination, so we can create it here so that we can point this to our above system, any one of the above system here. Suppose like RFC connection, I can use it. So UME backend connection, then so load balancing. No, if you have the multiple application servers, you can use the load balancing. If you have the one, we can go with this one. Then target host on the same host, SAP Windows 1, then system number, instance number 30. So ours is the, suppose like let me try to repoint to the production here. Okay, so production here, production is the 20. Okay, 20. Then SID ECP, then so gateway host name. I think it's not mandatory. Okay, technical user, language, again, client 100 client, then username. I can choose it here, right? So then, okay, finish. Right, one connection, one UME backend connection I created here. UME backend connection I created here. So this is successfully connected to the your backend system here. So here in this case, what will happen? What will happen here? So you have the UME. UME is pointing here. So in the configuration, not the configuration wizard, in the UME. Let me hide it here. Protein controls. Let me go to here. So in the configuration tab, we have the identity management, user management here. Here I will go to the configuration tab here, then modify the configuration. Here you can use the ABAP system here, right? Go to the ABAP system. So then open the destinations, the view browser, right? This is the destination. So it is asking that this is the destination here, right? This destination, we need to create it here. So this is the destination here. UME destination. Changes here. Save the changes here. Right. So save the then the save the changes here. We want to change any configuration, the password length of the login ID, users, passwords, anything. We can do that one. We can execute that one here. So now what will happen here? What will happen here? So whenever so you are logging to the your about Java system, you no need to use the dedicated user ID and password. Whatever you have the ABAP system user IDs and password, you can use that one here, whatever you have using. So you can use that user ID and passwords, you can use it here, right? Why? Because here we chosen the data source as the ABAP system here, data source as ABAP system here, right? So then when you restart it, it may affect it here. So we need to do the restarts here. When you do the restarts, so the value means we can log in with the our system we can log in here, right? So let me log in with the DDIC. Let's see whether it will allow or not here, right? It is not allowing. So which means definitely we need to do the restart of the our system here, right? We need to do the restart of the our system here. Why? Because UME is pointed to the your so UME is pointed now. So because we changed the user mapping UME destination to the your backend system, ABAP system, we changed it here, right? So now it is pointing to the ABAP system here, ABAP system, ABAP UME backend connect destination, it is pointing here, right? So then we are good now. So then we can whatever the users are there here, so data sources will come, that will come to the here. So which means to restart it, let me try to do the restarts here. Let's see what will happen. So I'm doing the restarts. So stopping. The stopping also will take the some time here. Not immediately. The stopping also will take time. Not like that ABAP. So it's a Java. Means slowly it will start all the applications and components. It will start slowly here. So meanwhile, I will explain about the file system structure here. How the file system structure for the Java systems here. Here you can see we have the USR, SAP. So SID. Under the SID we have, so normally we know, right? Sys exe. Sys exe means executable directory here, then global directory here, right? Global directory and everything here. So then here some of the security settings, so some other Java related files, SLD related, some file folders are available here, right? It's a global directory, global. So then profile, all the Java how above system. So why? Because for above side, we discussed already all those things, file system structure and everything. Java side also, I'm telling, we have the similar structure is available here. Java side also here. Sys profile here. Here we have the default profile, instance profile. Means default means all the default parameters are available here, right? Then instance means instance specific, the Java specific, instance specific. So like server node, server process, something here it is available here. ID and everything it is available here, ports and everything, right? So then here exe means executable directory here. Here exe means executable directory. With the exe, we have the JVM also available here. Exe executable directory here. Here you can see NTADM, same as like we have the kernel files, right? Same kind of kernel path. This is the kernel path. Only SID is changed, but kernel is same. For ABAP or Java, the kernel upgrade or kernel path is same, which means there is no separate kernel upgrade for the Java system. Same kernel upgrade, whatever we have seen for above stack systems, same kernel upgrade for above this Java stack systems also here, right? So same. So here we can just go to the again instance here. Here data folder same, exe executable IGS same. Here only one folder is extra is the J2EE here. The work directory is common. Here work directory here we have the ICM related parameters. Then ICM related things are all are available here. ICM related things are available here. ICM related things here, right? ICM related. So then bootstrap like dev1 server. Suppose here the main thing is in the Java side, the log files. For ABAP, we will check the for ABAP we will check the dev underscore work process 0, work process 1 logs and everything here, right? Dev underscore. Here for Java side we have dev underscore ICM, then dev underscore server 0, then so std underscore server 0, so dev underscore server 1. So like that we have the some trace files are available for a Java side to look mainly. So dev underscore server 0. So which means your server 0 related information here. Your server 0 is related information is available here. How the Java is started here. Always either the Java or above, whenever it is starting, always look the profiles here, right? Then it's OS level, it check the binaries here, J starts, some profiles, some arguments, all those things, it will check it out here, root directory, JVM, compile the programs, then all those things it will check, cross check here. Then initial, waiting to start, starting framework, then starting framework 2, then we have running starting apps phase, then we have starting apps too, then running it will come to the running here. When it is running, then the log will be updated here. If any errors, then that will show in the log file here. So Java side most frequently asked questions are, so which log files you will refer when any issues? What is the troubleshooting? First troubleshooting area is the work directory here. For ABAP or Java systems, ABAP we will review the dev underscore logs here. For Java systems, we will choose the dev underscore server 0, std underscore server 0. So ICM, all those things we may cross check it out here. All those things we will review these parameters and everything here. All right, all those things we will cross check all those things here. Dev underscore server 0, std underscore server 0 parameters and everything here. All right. So Yeah, sorry guys. So here you can see these are the log files which are very important here, the work directory and all those things here, right? So these are the very important log files to refer it for dev underscore all the files here, everything. So here the one important thing is here work directory and J2EE server 0, J2EE cluster server 0 and log. These two paths are very important in your SAP journey. It's very important here. Why? Because server work directory logs everybody can learn, but here this cluster server 0 log folder is very important here. Here it will give the clear information each and everything in the Java level. So what's happening in your system here? While starting either PI systems or PO systems or any Java stack. Why? Because PI, PO also Java systems. Anything, whether the interface are failed, messages are failed, or something is happening, Java is not starting. So all those things we can refer it from here. All those things we can refer it here in this log file here. All those things we can check in this log file here. Okay, all those everything we can monitor. So everything we can check it out all the things we can check it out here. This log file will help you to troubleshoot the issues, which interface having the issue, which messages are failing here. All the information we can check it out here, right? Web services, all the checking. So here it is checking here. So you can see here resolving the applications. Mhm. So you can see any component or anything is not working, runtime workbench. So everything, all the error messages, it will be tracked under in this page only here, right? This is the very important here to track the issues and everything here. So this is the one of the troubleshooting area. Everything we can find out from here. Everything we can find out from here. Any issues, something is not working, what is the caused by destination here, SLD is maintained correctly, some SLD client is not configured. So some of the destinations we have enabled yesterday, but it's not, we have not created any destination SLD client or SLD destination server, something we have not configured here. So it's giving the some information here. It's giving the some information here, right? So based on that only we need to fix the issues here. Based upon that only we have to fix the all kind of things we have to fix it out here. All kind of things we may have to fix the issues here, right? So that is the reason we need to check the, so this is a very important, I mean to say this log directory is very important here. The log directory is very important to troubleshoot it here, the log directory. So any traces, either work directory, then this trace directory here. So most important thing is that this one log directory here, default trace, application trace here, application trace also, application level, any issues here, it will throw the error. Any service is not working or something, so it will clearly, it will throw the error message. Each and everything it will be recorded here. So from here also default trace, application trace. So main two important log files here. So one is the default trace and means in the cluster server 0 log folder. Then second one is the work directory here. In the work directory here. In the work directory, we will see this option here, right? So here availability log means, so when was the system down, when was the system available, so from date to date will be available here. So the most frequent log files are the J2EE cluster server 0 and work directory here, right? So here that is the file system structure related. Here we have the config tool also available here. Config tool is the one of the offline tool. I will explain it separately here. So just giving, it's all are the linked, one topic is linked to the another folder, another topic. So like this everything is linked here. First we need to get the overview here. So first get the overview, then we can go for the topic wise. So that's why I'm just going the, so just first explaining about the each and every tab where it is available and everything. So then I'm explaining the topic wise. That is very simple. So then we can go ahead directly go to the destination, we can configure it. Certificates, So any SSL certificates, any third-party certificates we can import to the here, right? So that is the one. So then these are the some ADS configurations, destinations, licenses, Java licenses. It's same SAP license. We have how we have the SAP license. For Java also we have the license is available here. For Java also, we have the licenses. Here we need to apply the license here for Java. So temporary extend temporary license, and it's a by the default temporary license. But we can also install the license. Just file same SAP level how we apply using the S license transaction code. Same also here we can apply it here. This is also 90 days, 3 months it is available here. So this is also 3 months it is available here, right? So that is the based upon the hardware key. Same SAP license we will generate it, we will import it here, right? So then, so message server, SLD data supplier configurations. These all are the SLD related informations. SLD topic. So here information, destinations. Here main thing is the destinations, licenses, one-time activity, SLD. So then log configurations, many tabs are there. Here you can see Java system properties. Then a development infrastructure, it now is not required for us. Trusted systems, system information same, log configurations. So suppose the existing logs are not enough to troubleshoot it in a J2EE cluster, server 0, log folder. Then, so here the default trace file log, the trace file log not enough. You need to enable the more logs. Then just severity of the logs, we can change it here. Go to the log configuration file. By default, it is info. Suppose you want that configuration should be in the all should be only information is gathering. You want to only it should collect the errors. Then you can just only collect the error messages here. So like this, the information, the configuration, log configurations, we can change it here. Like this, we can perform these log configurations and etc. We can perform it here, right? So then system information, trusted systems here. So Java system properties here. Java system properties here. So this is the one of the important thing. If any changes you want to perform in the Java level, same as like config tool. So same two ways we can perform the system changes here. So normally, so in a SAP level RZ10, RZ11 in the above level we will do, right? So here we can also do the some of the configuration changes in the profiles, or here the major profiles, everything, major changes, anything you want to change it here in the Java level, you have to come to the Java system properties here. There is a application thread managers. There's a threads. Why? Because Java will be operated by the threads only here. How the work process is taking care of the our work here. Here Java level, the Java threads will carry out the our work here. HTTP threads. We are logging to the HTTP, then HTTP threads will carry out the our request here. Who will pick up our request means HTTP threads will process the our request here. Threads will process the our request here. So threads are the main reason here, right? We have the cache manager, cluster manager, content managers. So threads are there. If we want to increase the threads, if we want to decrease the threads here, we can do all the configurations, all those things we can change it here. Any services. So any applications, if you want to change the configurations, additional properties. So if you want to configure anything, we can change it here. The Java level, we have the memory parameters here. Java, we have the three main memory areas here. Heap size, so new size, so max new size, perm size, max perm size here, heap size and max heap size here. So they are the parameters here. You can see, so new size, perm size, max perm size, there is a parameters here. There is a three memory areas in the Java. So heap size is the main here. Remaining all are the less. Heap size is the configured as a 4 GB, which means each Java system, each Java node is required the minimum 4 GB of memory for the long running purpose, right? So if the heap limit is over, then we may face the out of memory dumps. Why? Because heap means memory. Memory is over, then it will generate the out of memory dumps. Most of the Java systems we may face the out of memory issues. Out of memory related issues we may face it here, right? That is the thing. So I'm pausing here. I have to go and pick up relatives from the station. So I'm pausing here. Okay. So just you can just go with the, so these are the additional parameters, VM parameters. Just you can go with the, just to do the other stuff here, just do the logs checking, work directory checking, and this you can perform it here. Okay. You can open the URL, you can do that one. So remaining things we can complete on the, so tomorrow or day, Monday, we can do that one. Okay.